Raking pom-poms.
Alright. All you need to do...
What colour are you having next, Keisha?
is just...
This one.
Like, tuck it in.
There's only so much really you can do in Leigh, but it doesn't cost anything as well, that the kids will enjoy really, or with them being off for quite a while. After a bit they get bored, do you know what I mean? So at least here it's like, oh well, you can do something, you can show something. And my nephew, I bought him about 2 weeks ago, he still plays with his pom-pom and he's still proud, he's put his canvas on the wall and he's proud of it. Anybody comes to the house, he's like, look what I've made. And he can then, because he's showing him how to do the canvases, you know, how to do different coloured canvases as well. So he went home that night that I had him and he made his own canvas, which was really nice to see, because he put like a picture of a dog on with, he put like names. Obviously he couldn't do it in graffiti like that, but he tried his own graffiti. He's only 7, so he tried his own graffiti and it was like bubble writing, and it was then nice to see him have the creativeness that he'd had this day, which I don't think if he'd been here he would have had that influence to be able to then go and think, oh, I'll do bubble writing as well. It's never something he's done before, so I was quite proud of him really. It was nice.
Have you finished that?
It just needs one more string on it. Throwing stuff away, just
keep going with that one. Our Art Neighbourhood is bringing people together with local artists to take part in a variety of art and craft activities, specifically graffiti art, yarn bombing and digital photography. It's been lovely seeing people's conversations, overhearing people's conversations and seeing them interact. Artists sharing their professional skills as makers with young people, old people, and seeing people who didn't know each other before come together around a table and through the act of being engaged in an art project make new friends and strike up conversation.
Well, this was all done in stripes.
See, yeah.
So it's make different patterns and like that. But I've now got some of this material to use. So I'm going to try and make a flower out of it, or I might even make some squares, which I've already made some squares. Here's some I made earlier.
Yarn bombing, it's knitted graffiti. So an American artist, she's called Magda Sayegh actually, and she's based in New York. And she had loads of leftover bits and bobs from the project, so the knitted squares and stuff like that. And she just sort of decided to make a graffiti, spray can graffiti version in knitting. So she just went out into her local environment and started sort of pinning things around street furniture as a like temporary intervention in the city, and since then loads and loads of crafters have been doing it. So you'll see crochet, knitting, people have started using pom-poms, and even bits of embroidery now have started to like patchwork across things and stuff, so it's people are doing their own interpretations of it.
My part in the project has been to work alongside 2 other artists who've been working in junior and primary schools in the Leigh area. And in those workshops they did before I came on board, they had the young people create these imaginary creatures and people. And then what the young people did is they drew a home. We were talking about, you know, what it was to have a home. And we were showing them, you know, your typical houses in Leigh, like your terrace streets. And then we decided that we would make their ideal Leigh. So although we've used the creatures and the stick people, they're representing the people in the community. And the houses and the castles and the little fortresses are representing what they think of home. So it's a really colourful collage. And, you know, I'm quite happy with the result of it all.
We can do it bit by bit.
Turn out?
I'll show you now. We just try and create this painting amongst the chaos and collage it all up to say the letters commotion without commotion. It's not a race who can hold the most paint.
Oh, freezing.
Done. Next. Cool.
Can I do the O?
Right, do the end, Patrick.
Take it off, but yeah.
Nice.
Amazing.
Wait a minute, Pat.
What's this?
Are you doing what? You alright with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
But it's really good because like there's lots of opportunities that you can do, like spray painting or drawing, and it's actually quite good. Just making canvases, like I made one for myself and I made one for my mum, and my mum liked it, so I just like doing the canvases.
Come on, Patrick, do that S.
That.
Nice job.
Feel so happy.
If one person sees it and they think it looks fun, then obviously another person's going to want to join in. Because like watching them do that now makes me want to go and do it. And when I saw someone do it, I wanted to do it.
Like the gluing and the sticking.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely him, yeah. Yeah, any glitter, anything glittery, definitely into anything glittery.
We're making a canvas with Maya's name on it, and we're also making woolen snake. I think it's really important. It brings everyone together, and it's really good.
It's took me 3 sessions, but I've done it, and obviously I can show the people now as well.
It's like a good activity to do it as a family, and makes you a bit closer, and you're working and then you finish it and you've got a thing there, pretty much like this project really. It's like you're all working on something.
Yeah, I think it'll, especially with the kids and stuff, I think if the kids was to see something of their work, it would make them want to do it even more, and they can then be proud of it, and they can look at people and say, oh, I've done this, and they can show other people, and I think that that's satisfaction for themselves, and they can see that it is rewarding because it's still there, and they can still be proud of it on the in Leigh where they live and where they walk and where they go every day.